everybody, today we are going to be cooking white chicken chili with the cornbread on top. This is a recipe that I have searched high and low for. I've combined, subtracted, just done all kinds of things to come up with this perfect dish.
Here are all the ingredients used to make this dish. I will have the details listed below in the description box as well as on themariaantoinette.com.
I'm going to be turning the oven on medium heat using my extra virgin olive oil. Probably do about like tablespoon and a half worth of oil. I just like to just swoosh it in there. And I just kind of mix it around, make sure it's evenly distributed throughout the skillet. And I'm just going to add in my vegetables. I did a cup of finely chopped onions. I did a half of an orange pepper and half of a yellow pepper, which equates to 1 pepper. 2 cloves of minced garlic. Mix that all up. And we'll add in the 1 tablespoon of chili powder and a half tablespoon of cumin powder. We're going to let that cook on medium heat for about 3 to 5 minutes. Alright, while that's sauteing down, we're going to come over here and start prepping our beans for the next step. In this container, I have my cannelloni white kidney beans, and I still have a little bit of the sauce that comes in the can. And then in this container, I have my great northern white beans. So I like my chili to be a little bit thick. So I left a little bit of the juice in this one, but I also like to mash my beans up, and it adds the perfect amount of thickness to it. So I'm just going to take my little musher thingy here and just kind of mush the beans up and get them ready. Before I had one of these, I used to just do it by hand, but this just makes things so much easier. So we get those all mushed up and ready to go into the next step. You're going to go ahead and mix all of that up and together. As you see, when I added broth, it dilutes the redness that was originally on all the veggies. So now it's starting to look more like a white chicken chili. We're going to start with our cornbread mix that's going to go on top of this white chicken chili. So we're going to start with an egg. And we're going to beat that, get it kind of prepped to add the rest of the ingredients. I'm going to add in the cornbread mix, in which I'm using Martha White's Cotton Country Cornbread Mix, but I also will be adding the ingredients in the instructions for my gluten-free cornbread mix that works as well. I know I normally do gluten-free recipes, but right now the doctors have my husband back on gluten so they can do a biopsy to diagnose him correctly. So tonight he gets to indulge in a little bit of gluten heaven with some delicious cornbread. So mix that up pretty good. Go ahead and add in your milk, which I use coconut milk, your preference. And it's 1 cup of milk. Then I'm just going to go ahead and mix that. Add in my pre-melted 3 tablespoons of butter. Keep mixing. I'm going to add in 1/4 chopped onion and a cup of shredded cheddar cheese. When you're done, your cornbread mix will look something like this. So let's go ahead and get the cornbread on top. You don't have to worry about trying to distribute it all evenly because when it starts to bake, it's going to rise and it's going to cover the top of the chili anyway. It's very important that you have a skillet, preferably a cast iron skillet or a skillet that doesn't have plastic on it that can go from the stove top to the oven. That way you can do everything in one pot and saves a lot of cleaning and it's just easier. Alright, I have my oven preheated at 400. I'm going to go ahead and just plop this in there for about 25-30 minutes. See you guys in a sec. Time to see what we got here. Wow, you guys, this is really beautiful. It browned beautifully. See how the cornbread just bakes right on top? I can't wait to dig into this. See you guys soon, and thanks again for stopping by.